Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on when and where you are watching this. Hopefully, you're watching this match or this pre match analysis before the Montenegro versus Bulgaria match that will take place at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the 24th of March. It's now midnight, so hopefully, I'll go by pretty fast here. Here we have the first team lineup or the squad for Montenegro. We have the three goalkeepers Sirakic, Karavic, Mijatovic. We have in defense Savic, Vjacic, Sipic, Tomasvic, and Tucci. Hopefully, Tucci, I said his name right. And we have Marco Simic. We have Balic. And as our left back, the only left back we have on this team, it looks like we picked him, or the manager picked him, is Radonovic. For our back rights, we have three. We have the Marosic. Looks like he has a red card suspension until April 3rd, but that is in the Series A, so it doesn't affect international. Marko Vukovic is our second right back. And we have our final right back, which is Vizovic. Also, this right back, I have seen him play as a right winger, which is pretty cool because he has a lot to do with the second portion. In the midfield, we have Nikola Vukozovic, we have Alexander Sikovic, and we have Vladan Bubania. He's also interesting because we might have to talk about him later. We have Bozovic, we have Sevezic, we have Erakovic, we have also Yankovic, but here it looks like he might be injured, and it's not saying when he can return, but he's selected. So that means probably he can make either this match or the next match. We'll see. Next one in midfield we have Ryakovic. And then in the attacking players or the attacking position, we have Hakazabanovic, we have Kamaya, we have Jovovic, and we have Dejorovic. We have Jovetic and Osmajic, and we also have Krostovic, Mugosa or Mugosha, and Bakic. These are going to be the attacking players. So this is the full squad that has been selected for the Euro qualifier matches for the Euro 2024. It's an interesting squad. So let's take a look at some of their previous matches and their previous formation. So let me open here and take a look. This match is from the UEFA Nations League. So this match here, Montenegro was playing a 4-2-3-1 against a 4-3-3, right? And here, to my surprise, and probably other folks' surprise, Montenegro beat Romania. Romania is not an easy team. Romania is on the spectrum of difficulty, similar to Bulgaria. So one would think if they can perform against Romania in a good match like this, hopefully if they perform the same way, they might do some things with Bulgaria. But we will see. Only time will see, right? Here they played a 4-2-3-1. My prediction or my assumption, hopefully we will see this. In the next match, they played against Bosnia. Bosnia is not a very strong team, but it is a team one would expect to beat Montenegro. No offense there, but Montenegro is not, in my opinion, that strong of a team. And here they actually played against Bosnia 4-1-4-1, which is very odd formation in my opinion. But I guess they wanted to have this guy to support in defense if they needed the extra five men in defense against the 4-2-3-1. So probably this guy was put here purposely for Dzeko. Here they lost, which is, in my opinion, expected. But here we do not see that fellow, the attacker, Musa Gish, right? Here we see Jovetic. So it's interesting how they switch players from match to match. Maybe he was injured or yellow card or something. Here they played against Finland. Now, Finland, I would say, maybe is considered a little bit stronger than Bosnia, in my opinion. So it will be a strong team against Montenegro. And here, as expected, they went 2-0. Montenegro here was playing 4-4-2. They got a red card. Here they were playing two attackers, but they lost 2-0. Now, if we take a look at that particular match here, we can look at when the red card happened, right? So let's scroll a little bit down. There's a goal. Okay, so there's a goal for Finland, and a few minutes before that, at the 47th minute, they also scored the goal. So let's take a look at when the red card happened. Red card happened in minute 17. So the two goals came after the red card when Finland was up by one man. But I think even if Finland was not up by one man, this should have been on papers a Finland game. But for them to score bam bam right before the halftime, or probably this is right after the halftime and this is right after that, um, means that they were struggling in the first half against a 10-man Montenegro. But again, I think they had their talisman, Kyleman and Ant-Man, to help them score the goals. So Finland actually scored two goals after the fact they were up by one player in the second half. So it seems that they were struggling in the first half from the defensive play of Montenegro, which is good on Montenegro's side. If they can do the defensive frustration for Bulgaria, I'm pretty sure if they do a counter after that frustration, they might beat Bulgaria on this technicality. So Montenegro have to be very patient, play their defensive game, and hopefully hope for a counter attack to beat Bulgaria. Because honestly, I think Bulgaria is a stronger team than Montenegro. But in football, goals talk more than statistics. So let's see what happens in the afternoon. All right. So I just wanted to clarify this particular portion. Now let's go to the formation. So we finished this particular formation, and I want to now talk about my predicted formation. I think Montenegro will play with a 4-2-3-1 in this particular match. They will try to play with a 4-2-3-1 because I think they want this box to box midfielders or these two midfielders to support in the defense. The other formation they might play with, which I did not put here, or can probably be a 4-4-2. But I think they will play a 4-2-3-1. I think so. And they will pick these following players. No way they're gonna get rid of their goalkeeper, Mijatovic. So Mijatovic will be the goalkeeper for this particular match. As our right back, we will have Marosic. As our left back, we'll have Radonovic. And in the center, we'll have the two famous ones, Savic and Vijajic. In the midfield, I think in the midfield, in my opinion, he's gonna have Sekic instead of Bubania. But I hope to see Bubania make a presence in this qualifications or in this match. I hope so. He has some really good statistics, and I think he can add some interesting value to the team. And next to either one of those, he will have Erakovic. Now, in the attacking portion of the formation, of the three, We will have Jovovic as our right wing. We'll have Hakazavanovic as our left wing. And we'll have right behind the striker as our attacking midfielder or attacking playmaker midfielder, Osmanic. I think Osmanic, from the stats and the statistics that I've seen, he can do a good job in this position, and particularly in his form right now. And in the attack, I believe he will have Kristovic over Diorodivic. I think so, but either or of them probably will be our central forward. That will be the lone man up. So I think either one of them, but I preferred Kristovic actually over Drogovic because his stats for the season was not so bad. Um, and we need someone that scores goals. And from games per goal ratio, he looks like the guy that has had good ratio in such statistics. So I think that will be the formation here. The only thing that might happen will be the right wing might not be Jovovic. Right wing might actually be. Let's take a look here if he has him. He has Jovovic here, and he has this guy here. The right wing might be this guy, I believe. I believe this guy might be our right wing. This guy here. Sorry, this guy here. The 31-year-old player, Vizovic. I think so. He can put him there, but we will see what happens in the match. He plays along this channel, so he can play as a left back, as a wing back, as a as a right midfielder, as a right winger. He can play in all these four positions, so he might have him. And his stats are not too bad. He played 14 games in his particular season. He made 2 assists. It's not bad. But if we take a look at the full all seasons, we'll see. Yeah, it's 6 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, and he plays for this particular team here. Uh, yeah, 21 games, 2 games. I mean, he's a right back, so we don't expect him to score a lot of goals. Um, but he has good statistics here. And I think he did not get a red card yet, so that's good. Well, he got a second yellow and red actually, and one straight red, so that's not good. But I think his stats are not too bad. So he might play in this position. But again, I picked or preferred actually uh, Jovovic. So that is Montenegro. Let's take a look at Bulgaria, right? So let us go to transfer market and take a look at Bulgaria. Bulgaria, this is the squad, the confirmed squad, and we have our 3 goalkeepers: Numov, Naumov, Vutsov, Dilgrov, Hirslov, and in the central defenders, we're gonna have Antov, Galabov, right? And we're gonna have Markov. We're also going to have Petrov. Our left back and right back, the left back will be Nedyalkov and the right back will be Popov. In the central midfield area, we will have Ilya Guryov and we will have Yanis Karabliov. We'll also see Yordinovo and Krestev, Liliev, and in the attacking midfielder playmaker positions, we will have Stianov, Shupov, and Liev. I think they're brothers or something like this. They have the same name. At least they have the same last name. But one plays in Apollon Limassol, and one plays in Inter Milan. So it's interesting. And the attack, we will have Kirillov, we'll have Diliv, we'll have Despodev. Oh, Despodev is a very good player actually. And we'll have Rusev, we'll have Petkov, and we'll have Minchev. So this is the lineup. It doesn't seem like anyone here is injured or has anything interesting to discuss. So from this lineup, let's take a look at the particular formation. Let's start off. For me, I want to start off with this match. This match is Bulgaria versus Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a lot weaker than Montenegro, in my opinion, but Montenegro is still not far from that spectrum. And here, Bulgaria played 3-4-3 against Gibraltar or Jabal Tariq, and they were playing 5-3-2. And here they beat them 5-1, which is expected in my opinion from Bulgaria against Gibraltar. So I'm not sure what to expect because Montenegro beat Romania 3-0 in one match, and here Bulgaria beats Gibraltar 5-1 in this match. I'm not sure what to expect. Here they're playing home, so they will have probably the home advantage and the crowd and the atmosphere and all that fun stuff. So it might play some psychological play on the Montenegro players. Again, I think Gibraltar is a lot weaker than Montenegro, but Montenegro is still in the spectrum that Bulgaria probably can beat them. Probably. But we will see what happens in the match. Here they played against North Macedonia. North Macedonia, I would say, is a little bit stronger than Montenegro for sure. I would say this. Um, and here Bulgaria beat them 1-0. Bulgaria again was playing, I think they were playing the same formation. No, here they were playing 3-4-3. Here they were playing 5-3-2. So they took one person from the midfield and put them in defense, and took one more person in the attack and put them, I think, in the midfield. Oh, actually, they took two players, one from the forward in the defense and one from the midfield to the defense. So they make five in the back. Anyways, Montenegro played 5-2-3 as well, or 3-5-2 as well. It looks like they got a red card, which was interesting there. But Bulgaria managed to score the one goal that they needed to win the match, which is what you need really to outscore your opponent. So again, going from 5-1 to 1-0, I think North Macedonia is not a weak team, so I think they would put a good fight against Bulgaria. So again, on paper, I think Bulgaria could have won this game as well. Anyways, here we have Bulgaria versus Georgia. Georgia probably is on the same level as North Macedonia, or maybe a little bit higher. It depends on how their national team is now. They could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. It depends how they are now. But they should be on the same spectrum as North Macedonia, in my opinion. Here, Bulgaria played 4-4-2 against a 5-3-2 Georgia, and they tied in this match. They were away team, and they were playing 4-4-2, and they tied in this match. So it was interesting to see how they can beat North Macedonia, tie with Georgia, and massacre or do a huge amount of score against Gibraltar. So it gives me mixed feelings about how the match will go against Montenegro. Here, this is the prediction of some of the formations. So here I'm saying, or I'm thinking, for Bulgaria, we'll probably see them maybe against Montenegro because they know they're the stronger team. Maybe, probably, they'll play on the attacking front. So they will go with three in the back, four in the middle, three in the front. The goalkeeper will be Naumov, however you want to pronounce his last name. Depending on the stats, he looks like the most sharp goalkeeper there in terms of games played, clean sheets, and goals conceded. In the defensive positions, we will see, I believe, Nia Delakov and Galabov and Petrov. I think these three will play in the defensive positions for this game if they go with a 3-4-3. Let's see. In the midfield, we'll have the two brothers on either side, Liliev and Lilian Liliev. And we will have in the midfield, I believe, Griev. Statistics is better in this particular time than Stianov, but I have like a split decision there. So I think either one of them should be given the chance or should be playing in the midfield for this particular match. And right next to them will be Krastev. In the attack, we'll have Kirillov, and right on the other side of him, the opposite side of him, as a right wing, not a center forward, we'll have Despodev. And the lone striker will have Minchev. So this is my thought about what they will choose if they play a 3-4-3, even if they even choose 3-4-3. Maybe at the end they're gonna do a 4-4-2 and play against Montenegro with a 4-4-2. But I think Montenegro on their level, I would say Bulgaria should come out attacking, get early goals, and then start, taking it as a scrimmage match after that. But they should go attack, 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 attack. It's a game that they should win, so they should go with the attacking foot right off the bat, right off the finish line, right off the start. Now, if they were to choose, from what I've seen them, they played very good with a 5-2-1-2 or 5-3-2, if you want to call it that. The only reason why I say one is because this guy is in the middle between attacking and midfield. But he, in my opinion, he will be an attacking advanced playmaker. But here they will do a 4-3-2 or a 4-2-1-2, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. Midfield is going to change a little bit. The goalkeeping is going to be the same. The midfield will change. We'll add two new players to the midfield. To the defense. Defense will change. We'll add two more defense. One of them will be Histrov, and the other one will be the right back, Popov. So we'll take Nidilikov from center defense and put him as a left back. So Nidilikov will be the left back, and in his spot we will have Hiristov, and then in the right wing we'll have Popov. In the central or the midfield, we will have the same folks, except we won't have Lilian Liev. We'll have just the smaller or the younger Liliev as the advanced playmaker, in my opinion. In the attack, we'll have the two center forwards, Kirillov and Minchev. I think they both, looking at their stats and their match per goal ratio and assists, I think, I think we need people that will have high number of assists that causes goals and high number of goals so they can take their chances. And I think looking at their stats, they satisfy that criteria for me. This is a good formation. It's not too defensive. You can have Nedelikov and Popov always attacking, coming back. You'll always have three defenders, and you'll always have three center midfielders, and you'll have two lone strikers. Maybe this guy can come deep, this guy can come deep, or this guy can be shadow striker, and so forth. So this will be the two formations I think they will play. And this is how they put the players around, I believe. So only time will tell when the match starts. We will see what is their lineup and their formation, and I will let you know as soon as it comes out. It probably will come out around, I want to say, 12:15 in the afternoon Eastern Time. Let's hope so. And as soon as it comes out, I'll do the video of comparing uh, the two formations or the couple of formations. So that's it for Bulgaria and Montenegro. Hope you like these because I'll have another one very shortly about Greece and Poland, Czech Republic, and so forth. So stay tuned, and as always, thank you for watching. I hope to see you later and have a great time.